What is up, YouTube? Another free preset today in Sylenth, and we are doing this, like, I guess you can make a dubstep bass. I mean, that's what I'm at, 140 right now, but it's really just a heavy bass that you could write probably any genre if you layer it with some saws and stuff, but this is kind of like a in-your-face type thing, so let's hear it. So it's kind of still the same MIDI if you watched last week's Serum video. I just, move the chops around a little bit because it doesn't matter. I'm not making a song out of this. I'm just demoing the preset. So that is the bass we're going to be making today. If you want to see how this is made, stick around. Let's break this down. I just slapped this all the way up to 16 because I didn't know the final outcome. So I wanted to have it all the way open. So I could use as much voices as I wanted and notes depending on what I would make of the sound. So put that there just so I don't forget. Next, I did a pulse, and that's what got us the nice bass. So pretty cool. I didn't want it all the way up. That's why the volume is right here. And I started mixing in the other layers. And I didn't even do the cutoff yet. So if you want to listen to it all the way up. So that's what I started with. And then I layered in the saw. I believe this one was all the way up. So that's pretty cool. We could pull the stereo down on that one. That is it for the front side. Then I went over to the part B and I put in another saw, but it's up 2 octaves, and I kind of think we ended up about right there. So I wanted that high to really cut through the mix and be the like the driver thrasher element of the bass, whereas the others are just kind of like ripping through the speakers. So I did leave that part 2 just like that. Then I went back to part 1, and that's where I put the filters in. And then I think the cutoff was about right there. And that's the preset out here. What I did next was the effects, and I started with distortion. So without the distortion, kind of annoying. This kind of, squashed it, made it more aggressive with the clip. Then I went to the chorus, added a little bit of layer. I had it 50-50 to begin with, and then as I started doing more processing, it was a little much, so I had to dial it back. And that little mess up was because the pitch bend had to reset. Yeah, Ableton needs to fix that. That's what I do not like about Ableton. So after I did the chorus, I went into the EQ, pulled the bass down a little bit. It's still boosting it because it puts it at 5 dB on all of them, but I pulled it back so it's at 4.9, and you see that kind of gave the sound the level that we wanted from it. So before, so the sound really leveled out. The highs are nice and coming through how I needed them to be. Then I went to the reverb, just added 6%, very small, to just soften it up a little. And the compressor, we just kind of squashed the sound a bit. So before it was like a lot of volume fluctuations, and then you just kind of squash it out. Now we can plug it in the song, and it will, for the most part, be easy to mix because it's more consistent and not all over the place. So that is the preset. As always, if you made it this far, the preset is available for free download. Click that first link, join.tarant.info, or scroll down and find that direct preset download link. As always, if you do join in on that first link, you will get access to over 70 presets from Serum, Sylenth, and Massive, FM8, Ableton, some samples, all that good stuff. So, thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Peace.